I'm actually going to tell you not to start an online business. I know that sounds crazy coming from someone who has literally spent years telling people how to make money online. I literally show people what I do, how I do it, and how they could start something for themselves. But after doing this for years, I realized that there is something fundamentally wrong with the way I was seeing things. And once I started seeing it this way, I couldn't stop on seeing it. So before you spend the next year trying to figure out, okay, what should I sell? What business should I start? I want you to pay attention to this video and know exactly why I changed my mind. Hi, I'm Diana. I help people turn their knowledge, skill, and experience into income. If you have been following me for a while, you know that this is not what I usually talk about. So let me break this down so you know exactly where I'm coming from. My own online business started in a very completely different way. I started with print on demand. When I first started learning how to make money online, I was actually looking for a business model that is not going to require me to hold inventory, have huge capital, or have any big following. And I was literally asking the same question that I believe that almost everybody who is looking for ways to make money is currently asking right now. What can I start? What is working? What can I sell right now? And during that process, that was when I found print on demand. Print on demand really taught me so much. So print on demand is not just about you adding design to a product. Print on demand literally showed me how to think and process things as a business owner. I learned how to pick a niche, how to identify my own customer base, how to figure out what people actually want, how to create a product, how to position it, how to build my store, how to drive traffic to that store, and most importantly, how to get someone to care enough to want to buy my product. So naturally, after a while, I started teaching exactly the things that I've learned, and that is where the whole thing shifted. Because once you're starting an online business, you are only really just thinking about yourself. You're answering questions like, what product should I sell? What niche should I even pick? Or what should I do next, right? But the moment you start teaching people what you do, you will start meeting people in a completely different background. I started talking to nurses, teachers, coaches, people who have spent years working on a particular industry, people who have skills that they have been developing for 5 years, 10 years, sometimes even more. These people will still come to me and ask me, Diana, what business should I start? And I just started realizing that, okay, why are we telling somebody who has already spent years mastering a particular skill or a particular career, someone who has gotten really good at something, to now abandon that thing and start over from scratch? Why does starting an online business automatically mean that you have to go and learn something that is completely different from what you already know? And that is when I just start asking a completely different question, like, what if the thing you already know is actually the thing that you should be building around? Because let us think about this. If you're a nurse, you've spent years learning things that I don't know. If you're a teacher, you spent years learning how to explain something to people who struggle to understand something. If you're a lawyer, you understand things that most people do not know. If you're a marketer, you probably learn things through the years of actually doing the work. If you're a photographer, a dancer, a hairstylist, a nail tech, a fitness coach, whatever it is, you have actually spent time accumulating that knowledge. You've accumulated the experience, and you've probably solved problems for people over and over and over again. And here's the tricky part. Because this is something that you do every single day, now it has turned something normal. So you don't realize how valuable that knowledge you have now is very important to somebody who doesn't have it. And here's the funny part. Anytime I now hear questions like, oh, Diana, what should I do? What business should I start? What product can I sell? This same thing literally comes to my head every single time, because this is something that I am already doing myself. Yes, I started print on demand. Yes, I'm still doing that business. Yes, I still mentor people. Yes, I still coach people. So I'm not going to sit down here and say, oh, print on demand doesn't work. No, it actually does. That is not what I'm trying to say. Because honestly, POD taught me a lot. It taught me about research. It taught me about understanding my customer. It taught me about creating product that people would actually want. It taught me about validating offer. It taught me about how to market, how to sell, how to position my offer. And those knowledge are still useful to me today. But at some point, I started realizing something. I started realizing that I'm not just making money off of the t-shirt that I sell through POD. I'm actually also making money from what I knew. Because while I was documenting my process, people started asking me, Diana, how can I do this? And I kept repeating myself over and over and over and over again until I decided to put it into a guide that can actually help people get started without me repeating myself too much. And the minute I started thinking about this thing, I just literally paused, because I can literally monetize my knowledge. I could take something that I already know, mistakes that I have made, things that actually work for me, put it in a guide, put it in a framework, and actually sell it to somebody. Someone could actually pay me for one-on-one support, mentorship, coaching, literally just to help that person who is just getting started process a little bit faster than it would normally would. I could build a digital product and sell it to somebody who needs that knowledge, and that product is going to help somebody move faster, because I'll be able to tell you what to do, what not to do, so that you can actually move with clarity. And that is when I started looking at digital product completely differently. See, when people hear the word digital product, they'll be like, oh, she's telling me to sell ebook. No, digital product is not just selling ebook. Digital product can literally be anything. It doesn't have to be ebook. Digital product can be a template. It can be a course. It can be a toolkit. It can be a resources. It can be a calculator. It can be a workshop. It can be a mini course, or it can even be a small interactive tool that solves a specific problem. The format in which you sell the digital product is not the most important thing. The most important thing is the problem that you are solving with it. And that's why for me, the whole question has changed. Instead of you asking me, oh, Diana, what business should I start? I prefer you ask questions like, what do I already know? Who could I help with it? And what problem can that solve? And then I can package that information as a digital product and sell it to somebody who actually needs it to solve a critical problem. That is a completely different way of looking at online business. You don't actually have to start from scratch. You can actually start with the experience that you already have. Now, I need to be honest with you about something. I don't want you to walk away and start thinking that, oh, because I have all this knowledge, I can start making like thousands of dollars by tomorrow. No, that is not how it actually works. You still have to find the problem. You still have to understand the person that you are selling it to. You still have to know if they're actually going to buy that product. And you still have to package it in a very nice and easy way that people can understand. You still have to know how to sell it, right? None of that goes away. What changes is where you actually start. Instead of you asking yourself, what other business can I copy? Start asking yourself, what value do I have that can actually solve problem for the next person who is right behind me? And that's just really where I am right now. I'm not abandoning print on demand. I'm not saying it's a bad business model. I'm not saying it doesn't work, because it actually did, right? Print on demand literally taught me every single skill that I use right now to make money online. It was the foundation that now fed every single thing in my life. And that is why when people hear the word multiple income stream, they think that, okay, I need to start doing all these many things. That's the only way I can become rich, right? But the people who actually succeed in this online space, they are not the people who started doing multiple things at once or in the name of making passive income. What they did is they started one thing, they got very good at that thing, and that thing started feeding other parts of their businesses. Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say you are a freelancer, right? And you have landed so many gigs. You now have like 5 or 10 steady clients that is paying you every single month or every single contract that you completed, right? That right there is a skill. That right there is an experience. That right there is a value. So imagine the next person that is trying to start the same freelance journey but doesn't know how to get their first client. That is where you come in. You see what happened there? You are not starting multiple business at once. You picked one thing, got really good at it, and now you can monetize that same skill and make more money, which is the extra income stream that other people are talking about. So you didn't start with 2 income streams at once. You light one candle and you use that other candle to light the others. So after processing all these things and seeing that, oh, this is something that even applies to my own life, I have decided to expand on my topic. So I'm not going to be that person who is going to tell a nurse who have 5 years of experience to start a print-on-demand business when she already has a skill and knowledge that she can sell. I'm not going to be the person who is going to tell a teacher to start a completely new life online because she wants to make money. I'm not going to tell a marketer that, oh, look, you need to start completely from scratch. People need to look within and ask themselves, what skill do I possess that I can actually help people with? That is how you make money the fastest way possible. So if you have been thinking about starting an online business, I want you to pause before you go search what other business you can copy. I want you to ask yourself this question. What are people already coming to me for? What am I good at? What problem can I solve with the skills that I already have? What mistakes have I made that is going to help somebody move faster and avoid that same mistakes? But maybe you don't need to start from zero. Maybe you've already built something that is so valuable, but you fail to realize it. And that is something that we'll be exploring more in this channel. So tell me down in the comment below what skill, what profession, or what is that one thing that you've spent years learning. I'm going to turn that into an actual digital product for you that you can use to start making money online. So make sure you drop that in the comment because I read every single one of them, and I might just feature you in the next video.